sorry. I'm still chewing.
Whoa.
We took a second to jump in because I was eating. Like a lot. Let me turn you up because I know you're fucking quiet.
Hi. Yes, I'm very quiet because I don't scream every 2 seconds like Steve
Yeah,
does.
much like Steve. Unlike Steve. Hi, chat. How's everybody doing? Lovely to see you here. I'm so sorry. This is so rude. 1 second.
No, it's mukbang content.
Mm. Today, chat, I'm eating a satay peanut instant noodle with also momo sauce that I got from a farmer's market and peanut butter. Tired as fuck, woke up in the middle of the night. That's cringe. I'm so sorry. I hate not sleeping well. I've been doing a lot of that myself. Ow! Professionalism? Thank you, smart Alec. I know that's what keeps you coming back, is my perfect and professional demeanor. Got Mac? Like... Like the burger, the mac and cheese, the gun? What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure Nikos tends to mean mac and cheese. Nikos, I don't think you're much of a McDonald's dude, are you?
Macaroni? I see, I see. I'm a
I don't think I've
McDonald's motherfucker. Sorry, I was.
I don't think I've ever seen you talk much about like the fast foods much, Nikos.
Hello, Daily Foxglows. Welcome back to chat. Where is my chat? Not gone to fucking McDonald's 20 years.
20 years. Oh my god.
I don't even understand how you do that in this day and age. How do you resist the temptation of the McRib?
Is the McRib even available right now?
I don't know. No, I don't know because I've been made to stop paying attention. Like, I need you to understand that Jackie and the lab tech had like a legitimate and honest intervention for me because I wouldn't stop getting it.
It is currently not available.
Oh, that's easy. All that's poison. But have you considered that it's really yummy poison? Have you considered that I want it in my tummy? Like, there's something about the lunchroom cafeteria shaped patty and lunchroom cafeteria barbecue sauce, and also like stale pickles and chopped raw onions to which no effort has gone in, that makes me so unbelievably hungry. Don't think onion can be poisoned? I'm a robot, of course not. I eat pennies? I sure do. The lab techs keep telling me to stop, but I'm not gonna. Ugh, I'm very excited to get back into Final Fantasy. Just one point you just went, no one never looks back. I guess I respect that, even if I can't fathom it. Like,
It's kind of like how for a really long time I just stopped having the urge to drink soda, and even now every time I do drink
mm-hmm.
it, I'm like,
No, same thing happened to me. Same thing happened to me. I just like I just haven't felt. Mm. Sorry, I'm getting heartburn because I ate the noodles way too fast. Malware says different. Okay, you got a good point. You got a good point. But I don't drink soda anymore, and now when I get presented with a soda, I'm like, oh boy, soda, and then I taste it, and I'm like, oh god, oh god. I just can't fuck with it anymore. It's sad. I used to
yeah,
I
like
used to kick ass.
I'll still do like a Coke Zero every once in a while because like I just still
I
kind of like the way that one tastes, and I'm not feeling the guilt of the sugar
have
load,
we
but
have we talked about my super pretentious taste like buds?
uh-huh.
How I'm an honest to God, like I'm a super taster. I have a denser than average like concentration of taste buds and a really sensitive sense of smell. I cannot do artificial sweeteners. All diet sodas. Okay, you want to talk about poison? Diet sodas taste
Mhm.
like poison to me. They are so
Yeah.
fucking gross. I literally can't.
I think the thing for me is that artificial sweeteners taste bad in solid foods. When it's in a liquid form, like in the Coke Zeros that I
Mm-mm.
very occasionally drink, I can like it's like okay enough. Okay, the worst one I
Absolutely
had was like
no
the
difference to me.
The worst one was the stevia soda that I tried once
I
upon a
yeah,
time that
yeah.
I got from like Whole Foods or something. That thing was like that thing tasted like fucking cough
They
syrup.
sell those. They sell those near me at a couple different places, and I try those. Just like, oh god, people drink this. Just get some fucking unrefined sugar and use a little bit of it. It ain't that hard. Have one soda like once a month. Yeah, literally, like I'll like stop like fast food because I have to because I'm like in transit or something, and then I just like I haven't finished a soda in over a year. I just can't anymore.
Nikos Nikos is like properly strong because Nikos also does like very regular workouts and I think is a black belt in a martial art of some kind. I'm not sure. I might
Wow.
be full of shit. I might be full of shit. Nikos, am I full of shit?
I mean, I'll believe it uncritically.
I've just been operating under the assumption that Nikos has been a black belt in at least one martial art at some point, and I've just believed that about myself uncritically this whole time.
I believe that you believe it, and that's enough for me. Bounce between multiple styles but never made black belt. Do you wanna do you wanna show me what you've learned? With that, I'm gonna
Oh,
move us into
girl.
the game. Pop us into the
Anyway,
game
my mods
capture.
could beat up your mods, and I think that's funny.
Yeah, probably. Like chat moderators, because for mods I only have Steve and Eve. So yeah, definitely. I don't even think it would be that hard.
I think I have most of my friends modded because I was just like, all right, whoever the fuck happened to be first watching me when I first started out, I'm just gonna add you as a mod and we're just gonna deal with that.
I just grabbed Steve because he was the only person who was there most of the time. Not like the only person there most of the time, but the only person there most of the time. Like most of my streams, so you get me. And then I was just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll mod you. Why not?
The attendance record was in fact high enough that
Because
he did pass the filter.
the streams that Steve and Eve attend are different streams, so I can generally rely on them for different days.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we get going?
Uh, could you kick up the Discord stream for me?
I love that you just tell me. I love that you just let me know that I didn't do that. That's
Cause
wonderful.
like it just wastes time if I don't. It just wastes
Steve
time.
thinks it's really funny.
And I think it wastes time when we have the Infinity game to get through.
I'm sure there will only be maybe another expansion out by the time we're done.
Oh, girl, that might be 2 expansions out by the time we're done.
I know. And by the time we finish those, it'll be another one and then we'll catch up.
Yeah.
No fun allowed? Absolutely not. That's what we're all about here at this lab. It's serious science, no fun, no joy, no whimsy. Everyone take your bits and go home. Fucking take off your shit and leave. Leave your wallets.
Your battle with Nidhogg's Shade will beget many an epic ballad now. And rightly so. It was, without a doubt, one of your more epochal victories, though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. And not only for your own sake, had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's mail.
I really like that he phrased it as, had you not been there to aid me. It shows that he's like, he's taken charge. He's out of his, I'm gonna start a PMC phase, and he's out of his, I'm beating myself up for having started a PMC phase. He's back into finding his own personal power, and I couldn't be more fucking proud of him.
Yeah, and that personal power involves a smaller PMC.
Okay, listen. Listen.
Look, there's a difference between peak Diamond Dogs and a Golden Age Band of the Hawk.
I don't
You
think
know, when things were still
either
good.
of those two things are like especially relevant to the situation at hand.
Fair enough.
But I respect the attempt. I do love how hard you fought to find another PMC that you ended up naming a mercenary band from a story that takes place at attack level like 600 years prior.
Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition.
I need him. Give him back to me. I want to see him without his helmet.
Girl, he has been through a lot.
I'll be gentle.
Hey. So it's really funny that you went that way.
Is it faster this way?
It is in fact faster this way.
Gotcha.
And I'm realizing now, I don't think you've ever come up this bridge before. I think you've only ever come down it.
Why is my computer running slowly? Who do I have to kill for this?
What task do you have to manage?
Hang on, let me bust open my buddy Task Manager. Task Manager popping up on my desktop like, is this guy bothering you?
It's the Deltarune task manager, but she also has like the mafia goon voice.
I was about to do my best impression of Jackie's fucking Task Manager, and then it was just completely overtaken by, is this guy bothering you?
She pops up in the mafia suit, and then she like does that like whip stretch thing where she holds it on both ends and just like gives it a tug, and you hear it like snap.
Is this guy bothering you?
Huh.
Was that good? I thought that was kind of mid. Did that hit for you? You know, I speak German. I should learn to do a German accent. That'd be pretty peak.
You got a warrant?
What do you mean, do I have a warrant?
Do you have a warrant? I'm not answering that.
See, listen, okay, if I do that in, like, a proper recording setup where I could, like, really nail the vocal fry, like, the little bit of, like, a buzz on my voice, do we need to get a heart monitor on Abby? Listen, the heart monitor, I feel, is really special for me, not just for the peaks, but for my concerning cardiovascular fluctuations.
I am told that I am I am normal.
I am told that I am normal. Sentences said by normal people. And now, Master Alphino, my honored friends, as if winning Price Valga to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. You didn't learn German just to voice written spells? Of course not. Okay, Anya fact, actually. I don't think I've ever mentioned this on stream. I took 7 years of German education, like, all through high school and into college. Like...
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like, I've fallen off it a bit, because it's been a couple years, but I was never fluent, but I was, like, pretty firmly conversational.
No kidding.
Yeah, for real. I could be really easily if I just started studying again, but I started learning Japanese instead.
Wanikani.
I love you, Wanikani.
I love you, Wanikani. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were now an Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg's shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will.
Sorry, I was just adjusting my Michael phone.
And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery?
The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I'm told he's yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals.
But surely...
Sir Aymeric is never long from Estinian's bedside, and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmund and his sons... Lord Edmont and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return.
Very well, First Commander. Come now, it would seem we are awaited at Fort Tom Manor. He's sad, he doesn't get to see his big brother. Oh wait, hang on, I just realized something.
Thank you for the ball.
I almost made a mistake.
It would have been funny.
True, but still. Oh, I went to the wrong fucking place.
You fucking idiot. You're here, enjoy ball? I will, thank you.
Gently bouncing ball up and down on top of my head, like...
Go away and don't bother the broken boy.
The heroes of the hour return.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught. Had the warrior
Ishgardians will use anything but the metric system, I swear to God.
With the silent light of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
He looks so much more normal like a child in the armor. I think it's just the whack-ass outfit they always have him in.
And while we're on
Like
the
that,
subject,
that looks like, that looks like a
I
kid.
myself have earned some
Yeah.
small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
He's a manservant, not a kid servant.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions. I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
Welcome back to chat, Mystic Jinder, by the way. Hello.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
Are widowers the same as the divorced in your eyes? No, very different. No dark progress? We really need to.
Alphinaud has grown. The plight of his stricken brother in arms pains him more than his own hurts. In which respect he has come to resemble you, warrior of light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
Yes, yes, yes.
With Tom standing in the back, like, am I gonna have to fucking put her on a kid leash before we get into that hospital room? Because I need her to not fuck him up right now.
Listen. As long as he's conscious and he's down, what happens is not my responsibility. Wow.
Night's Most Heavenly, so we will be pardon me. We will be going to...
I know where I'm
Forgotten
going. You know I'd never forget my boy Firm Albert and the gate he guards.
I like to think that you try to do like that high five and the ass slap thing, but you just hit his shield and then his ass, and he just has to keep standing there stoic like a British guard person.
Yeah, for real. There's someone fucking standing there, so I can't stand in the cool spot. Okay.
Now, my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphinaud. He came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinian's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Hraesvelgur's child and all that followed. Estinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades.
Oh. Oh!
You get the coat.
That's drip.
That is drip. You also get a little toy Americ.
Wow.
My known friendship, autoplay.
Oh, good lord!
Hit enter?
No, I know.
Yeah. My known friendship with Estinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estinian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path.
Oh.
And so I might have remained, had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphanode, he sees something of his lost sibling. And at the ungentle chidings of Estinian, Alphanode has found the elder brother he never had.
Oh.
You even have the same hair color. Truth be told, Estinian's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once. And I can well understand Alphanode's affection for him. He's a friend for whom I would gladly...
Sorry, they have the what? The same hair color?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
You want to be this one?
Sure. Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary.
Is he... Tell them I'm on my way! Quickly, Nanau. We must go to him. Several cutscenes will play in sequence.
Let's go.
I love the several cutscenes will play in sequence warning so much.
Dude, you better be locked in.
Estinian without helmet.
Oh my god. Its hair is white and feathery and long. And has been this whole time.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Like...
I wonder...
No one tells me that I was dealing with color contrast yaoi here.
Yes!
It's like pink and purple Yuri, exactly.
God, he's handsome.
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
And he's still an asshole? He wouldn't be Estinian if he wasn't.
Estinian's line there... I'll give him a second.
Now, Estinian. If Master Alphano thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
that line Estinian had feels like a guts line fed through a Shakespearean lens.
Yeah, literally, literally, literally. Yeah, no, it's the same attitude.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvoga to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. Yet again, you have achieved the impossible.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Emmerich. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty.
His voice is so much softer right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's not putting on a show for anyone. He's just talking.
Uh-huh.
Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
I love how it's you don't hesitate, Americ, and that's what I like about you.
Oh,
Here, I'm gonna auto play back on.
Imagine the cutscene ended right there.
Well, several will play in sequence, Tabby.
Mm-hmm.
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us
He's
had
so
a choice.
pretty.
But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest. Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
I really like Abel's voice in this.
It's fantastic, actually.
It's like perfect gruff doctor.
We make sure she leaves the room first.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. 'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic. The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords.
Alright, we're getting rid of theocratic autocracy for representative democracy. Nobody's ever done this before.
Though he strove at first to refuse this honor,
He did kind of get George Washington.
He got super George Washington.
He even tried to say fuck no.
Just like George Washington. The church, which we kept for some reason.
And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir.
I like the phrase gentle revolution.
There's something so incredibly idealistic about hearing that just hits the heart different, especially after how much blood we just had to spill to get here.
And now there's dragons here. It's cool as fuck.
Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace.
Democracy with dragon fucking.
Yeah!
This-
the best kind.
We have voted to allow you to fuck dragons as an inalienable right.
It was first. We had to get the Bill of Rights amended in later. We forgot about everyone else.
First Amendment, dragon dick.
People looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an azure dragoon for a new age.
God, I love it's the kid that got dropped that shows up at that last second.
I love it.
Oh, this fit's so cool.
Wog? The slutty low-cut chest? Were those flowers for Emeric?
Maybe. Maybe.
I need them to be together forever.
I know.
Thus were the notes of the dragon song rewritten, the din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
That looks so uncomfortable to ride on.
Look, she's really short. She's got to sit at the very front of the seat.
We know why she's sitting at the very front of the seat. Dragon Dad has no thumbs. He did his best. I love the sounds of quill scratching so much.
It being paired with the night theme for Ishgard
I could fall
too.
asleep to this. I was really into calligraphy when I was younger, like quill and ink
kidding.
calligraphy. Yeah. Close the book on it. What a shot to close all that.
What? My
Oh
favorite
my
thing.
god. Oh my god. What a shot to close that all out on. That was beautiful. The helmet stained red, horn broken, resting on the windowsill, next to the bed which lay empty and unmade, that the Azure Dragoon has walked away from all but unscathed. Window open to a clear blue sky. Oh my goodness.
And what a perfect reverse shot to how the original Heavensward trailer kicked off. Because if you remember the original trailer, a big shot in that is our Warrior of Light walking up as a Dragoon, standing in front of the window and getting the Dragoon armor put on. To get ready to walk into the big
I didn't even
battle.
notice that. That's so good.
So that is like the bookend of the expansion's first trailer started a main thrust of its conflict with us putting the armor on and getting our shit ready in front of that window, and then it ends this arc in front of a different window, but probably seeing the same sights of Ishgard. Armor off, never to be put on again.
Crazy. That's fucking crazy.
It is so good. Oh, a bit. Perfect.
Already on it, baby.
I was gazing out to the sea of clouds, in an all too rare moment of idleness when I chanced to behold a certain hero way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home, Manau.
I don't know about home, but like...
Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state, that I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are still rewarded with more impossible challenges.
It would be nice to think that, wouldn't it?
The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that places me at its pinnacle? An archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords. But these questions are for me to answer. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience. and it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we must now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May the towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. I hear word from Captain Whitecape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on our travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Thank you, Nanau, and please, convey my warmest regards to Master Alphanode. Your friend's president now.
Sick, I can't wait for all the unique and special privileges that will be afforded to me.
You can buy property in Ishgard if you could afford it.
Yeah, fat fucking chance, dude.
Oh. And also having to deal with the housing auctions in this game, oh boy.
Dog, I know when I was born, I'm never gonna own a house.
Oh.
I can get away with any crime now. What crimes would I even want to commit? Like, spend some time thinking about it, I guess.
I just realized that I left myself AFK at the Forgotten Night. And I get out of AFK and I see a whole party of like 8 people in the same free company standing together with their roleplay tags turned on.
Oh, awkward. Sorry, I'll get out of your way. I'll get out of your guys' way. My bad, my
Literally,
bad.
like, I froze in front of them, and like 2 of them clicked to look at me, and I just ran away. You spoke with Sir Aymeric. I do not envy him his new position.
Would you wake up in the middle of an orgy? Hey, that's a position I would like to find myself in.
Oh.
Oh.
Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet though her people may struggle from time to time, I know none better than Sir Aymeric to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Asian machinations and a seemingly endless procession of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing.
Ooh. The fit.
The fit!
I will never be cold again. Oh boy.
New airship routes.
Neat.
Yay!
Cool. I've used those.
You use them to get from city to city close to the beginning of the game.
I swear to all things holy, if I see someone pick up Nidhogg's eye, I'm gonna get killing. I will start breaking and biting and killing and stabbing and skinning and what's other violent adjectives.
No, but we threw them into the abyss, though.
Yeah.
That thing literally acts as like a macerator shredder to anything that touches it.
I'm gonna thronggle him, yeah.
Throngle, yeah, throngling's good.
Oh, you especially. I don't think either of us should voice this guy. I think we should skip over all his dialogue.
I'm gonna give you this guy's voice.
Oh. Now, okay, my instinct is do like like I did for a Manolane, like just the smuggest man. Like cartoonishly toony, you feel me?
A little, okay, you know what? I'm gonna say like a little bit of that, maybe like mix in like the Archer and the Kyrie voice just a
Got
little
you.
bit.
The low flat masculine. Let's see what I can
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Let's clear my throat. Thank you, Planhertz. Nay, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. Oh! I'm gonna kill him.
All is proceeding as expected then.
Aye, there is naught to concern us, aside from one overly curious mouse. Round 2, motherfucker.
This way!
Him again.
It is of no moment. They will play their part, as we will play ours.
All according to Keikaku.
Oh, he gets so mad. He gets so mad. And thus did grey mist give way to azure skies, man and dragon rise above, voices joined in song, but beneath shrouded bows, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs.
I love the word bows. Yahoo!
Yahoo! I was expecting there to be credits. I was apparently wrong.
No credits.
Click on whoever has something to say to you, and let's just like see what they have to say real quick. Okay, we'll handle that one later.
Goodbye. Now what?
Okay, so I need you to get back to open up your map actually. Okay. Scroll in just a little bit. Blue Quest, south of you. Hover over that? Yes, that one. So we are going to be getting into the Warring Triad quests.
Okay. Yay! Can you give
Yay!
me 2 seconds to BRB real quick? I gotta go season a soup that's been in my slow cooker.
Go forth. I'm also going to grab a bottle of water real quick.
To the break room! I'll leave you unmuted so you
break
can come
room!
back if you're faster than me.
Yeah, I'll probably be faster. I return with water. But yeah, I know credits don't hit until end of patch cycle, but I do still think that this is like a good place to temporarily hit the brakes on the MSQ. And as we blitz our way through the side content, so we'll be tackling Roaring Triad, we'll be tackling Void Ark, we'll be tackling Alexander, and then we'll also then be doing the Realm Reborn Hildebrand quests, which I'm very much looking forward to, because those are very silly. I have a lot of fondness for Hildebrand. Like, by far, one of my favorite parts of this game. Tabby, give us some wisdom. Okay. The joy of sharing an experience with a friend, while incredible, should not be used to totally replace the joy of experiencing something for you. We put a lot of expectation on the what I would call the react meta of dopamine reception these days, but I think having the bravery to not stay within the comfort zone of media that you've already experienced time and time again is important. And as somebody that actually only recently finished catching up with the Sword Art Online Abridged series, I actually had this bad case of anxiety of like, I knew it was going to be good, but for some reason, I knew it was going to be so good that I was anxious about watching it for some reason. And then I watched it and it was like, oh yeah, no, that was great. I don't know why I avoided it for so long. But like, fighting back against that feeling, even for something that is good, is important. And that is my wisdom. My other wisdom is that Silent Hill F is good, and I do have a metal pipe waiting for you. I'm fucking around. Knights of Guinevere. Ooh, yeah, no, I had that with Knights of Guinevere too, actually, for a little bit. Okay, now dumb us down. Okay. So hey chat, have you heard of a little series called Sonic X?
So, first off,
Uh-huh.
that was actually some really like genuinely beautiful wisdom. Like, don't let
thank
doing
you.
things with others devalue doing things with you. That's really nice. That's really good. Like, genuinely, really proud of you. Secondly, oh, dumb us down. Have you heard about this thing that I sincerely and genuinely enjoy?
Oh no, okay. Let me make sure I make something really clear.
Sure.
I like Sonic X.
Okay.
I also think that there are big chunks of Sonic X that are really stupid and really dog shit.
Okay, that's
Just
not
because
the
of like
point.
it being like
Nah,
that.
nah, nah,
Yeah?
nah, nah,
Okay.
listen to me.
Okay.
You want me to actually dumb you down?
Uh-huh.
Isn't Sonic kind of cringe? Don't be that, chat. Just don't be that. It's easy. The shadow.
Mm. I
No, she's got a
girl,
point. No, no,
girl, you don't understand. I have like the better part of 7 years of being in the quote-unquote dark ages of being a Sonic fan that have like stayed built up in my soul for years, and it's ready to pop out at a moment's notice.
So, again, you gave beautiful wisdom, and I needed to set a bad example for chat.
Yeah, I understand.
Why?
It's okay.
You don't
I'm fine.
like it, do you? I couldn't mean this less. I couldn't mean this less.
I know. It's not like it's the, single most influential thing that has ever happened to me that is the direct through line by which I became an online netizen that also became friends with you. It's not like Sonic the Hedgehog is the reason why I'm having this stream with you right now.
I'm not gonna do it sincerely, but I do want you to know that the way I would finish this bit is going, really?
Yeah, I like Sonic to a degree that I have physically injured myself multiple times.
It's true.
That franchise owes me a canonical Easter egg appearance in one of those games. It owes me.
You
It
are
owes
such a
me.
fucking wreck. I love that I've heard that fucking story so many times. You are such a goofball.
Well, that depends. Which one? The broken foot one, the nearly snapped ankle one, or the neck injury?
Wait, all of them? Wait, I didn't. Oh, all of those were Sonic related, huh? I was thinking about the broken foot. Holy shit, girl. Oh my
Okay.
god, you
Okay.
suck.
Do
I
we?
love you.
Hey, do we want to clip farm for a second so I can tell one of those other stories?
God, go ahead, sure. Why the
The
fuck
neck
not?
injury. The neck injury one
I'm gonna
is
go
really
get some water.
simple.
I'll be right back.
The neck injury one is. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
It's really important to me
No,
that you hear
I will
this.
have
Okay,
my
good.
headphones on, but this is just gonna give me an opportunity to go sip.
Okay, so the neck injury one is a really easy story because I went to the Sonic concert that happened and they played a bunch of the Sonic Frontiers boss themes in a row and then also played Shadow's theme. And then I headbanged myself so hard that I was horribly sore for 2 days afterwards.
You gave yourself whiplash for Sonic?
You don't understand! Sleeping with Sirens got pulled up to help make those songs!
Wait, what? That rules. What?
Kellen fucking Quinn did the vocals for all of the Sonic Frontiers boss songs. They're all fucking astounding!
I didn't realize that you and I had a band in common. We had both seen.
But we gotta pull up those songs for you to like listen to at some point. Anyway, the other longer story is that once upon a time when I was in college, it was fall time, quite like now, but not quite because the leaves had already fallen. And I went out for a run with my parents. Was living with them while going to college, and I start hearing Caleb Hyles's cover of Escape from the City come up on my phone's shuffle. And I thought, oh boy, yeah, running time. Yay. I'm gonna foot to the gas. I'm gonna burn all of the energy I can, sprinting as fast as I possibly can. Let's fucking go. I put my foot down. It makes contact against the slipperiest pile of leaves you ever did see. I my ankle and crash slide onto the fucking grass of this golf course I was running on. Hit the ground, my phone flies out of my hands, unplugs from the headphones, and smacks into a tree. I am laying there as the smack to the tree causes my phone to continue playing music, and I am writhing in agony, like screaming the loudest I have ever screamed, but the course was closed, so there was no one there to help me. So a couple of minutes pass, and then eventually, my my parent my parents walk up and they see their college-age son clutching their ankle, screaming as loud as they've ever heard them scream as Sonic Heroes! Sonic Heroes! Find you, defy you! Just screaming out of the phone as loud as it can.
I say this with nothing but love in my fucking heart. You are like the biggest loser I know. I love you so much. You are you are like you are a parody of yourself, dude. I fucking love you. Like Heike.
Okay. Lotman. That, if this was a green text, I wouldn't believe
Yep,
it. I was sincerely thinking about that for a second, and I imagined the green text and laughed harder, imagining it as a green text of someone else.
Listen, girl. You've said this to me so many times. You could not waterboy that story out of me. That's so funny. Girl,
Oh, fuck.
you are a fucking wreck, and I genuinely love that we're friends.
Back when I still had a Twitter, I took a picture of me with a fucking ankle brace on at the physical therapist office because I had to go for physical therapy for like 7 months after that to get my ankle back in working order again. And I added the Sonic account like, hey, I twisted my ankle trying to run to one of your songs. When are you going to give me compensation? And they never responded.
Well, of course they didn't. Fucking hell. You're a mess. I got water and I didn't drink any. Give me a second. Can you hear it in my voice chat? Do I sound a little hoarse?
Just a little bit.
You know, like a horse.
Thank you. Yeah, no, Sonic the Hedgehog. I first became an online person because of a little website named sonicanime.net because of the time I broke my foot in Pompeii.
If I may,
Because
really
also because of
fast.
Sonic, I found a Sonic anime web forum because I was bored in the hotel room looking for something to do because I couldn't fucking walk.
And somehow that started a domino effect to here. Also, I do
You
want to
wanna know?
address really fast. When are we gonna do a horse game stream? Fucking never. I listen. I can't. I can't.
Hey, 50 gift subs horse game stream, but it has to be all at once. It has to be 50 at once.
What is your problem, girl? No, okay, here's the thing. If someone did that, I would feel so bad, because then I'd have to do it and I would not have fun.
Hey, look, okay, if Pat of Best Friends Zaibatsu formerly
Uh-huh.
can make Banjo-Kazooie a subathon goal and then spend 90% of that stream talking about how much he fucking hates that game, we can get away with anything.
Uh, I suppose, but here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Tabs don't give me that power. Hey, listen. I'll do it. I don't think you should, but but like I would, I guess, if only via financial compulsion. I don't think you should, but I would. Elden Ring is a bit of a horse game. Elden Ring is a horse game that they stapled Dark Souls onto. Don't at me.
Elden Ring is a horse game that they stapled Dark Souls onto, and then the horse game fell off right at the last boss, and then they forgot to fix it until like a couple of months later.
I wish that they made Dark Souls about the horse.
You wish you just played as Torrent the whole time?
I wish I could just be riding the horse all the time forever.
Fair. Okay, okay, okay. Now, Lotman, what the fuck? Hammer of Justice Gerson, boom! What are you doing there?
They fucking popped in when we were doing fucking Deltarune, man. I don't know.
Gerson, boom!
You're adding me. Why were you adding me? Also, thank you for the subs very, very much. I do really appreciate it. I was really scared because after the last conversation, seeing subs pop up, I thought you did it. Thank you for the reasonable amount of money spent on my channel. Much appreciated.
I also felt like a sincere terror for a couple of seconds. Like, no,
I was not ready.
For this.
I was not ready for that to happen.
This is not a check I want to cash.
Your mouth's writing checks that your ass can't cash. Why also, Neon, why were you adding me?
You said don't at me.
Oh. Hey, fuck you. Shall we get going?
Okay. All right. Shall we war amongst this triad?
Sure. Triangle.
Oh my god.
Sankaku.
Gods of Eld.
Torsfers.
Ah, my lady now. During your absence, a stranger came calling. Upon learning you were away, he left a message to the effect that he wishes to speak with you, and will await you at the Rising Stones. If you have a mind to oblige the stranger, please be careful. I cannot well explain why, but it puts me ill at ease simply to be near him.
I know some people like that. Uber driver?
I'm standing next to one right now. What Tom like kind of grumbles for a little bit before
Don't
grabbing
be
the
mean
now
to
by
my
the
little
shoulder.
guy!
What the fuck are you talking about?
The buffalo calf. Oh, did you mean me?
There's that brief moment where Tom just looks at her, and it's like, you think I would ever shit talk the baby?
And
I
then
know we've
I'm
had
like,
some tumultuous times together, but I thought that you thought better of me than
and
that.
then Nanao's like twirling her hair like the baby? Like you said that like it was like ours. Like, do you see us like that? Like
And then he grabs her and throws her through the Rising Stones door.
yeah. Just shuts it behind her.
Up, catapulted through, slams it shut. Like glances down at the buffalo calf that's still waiting outside, and like, ah, buddy.
When Tommy looking at the buffalo calf, like, don't take an example from her. That's so fucking funny. It is the fact that I have built up this now as this horribly like horny gremlin, and the partner character who is just having fucking none of it and is not unreasonably prudish is just no selling. Like, cannot be fucked with all of this.
This ends with them either as best friends in the nursing home that are still tormenting each other all these years later, or married, chaste, and dead.
Yeah, exactly. In a sexless marriage for tax reasons.
My thanks for coming.
Oh.
Unukalhai is my name, and I serve a friend. I sought you out that I might alert you to the rising threat of the beings known as icons. You are aware of the threat, you say? Ah, but I speak not of the primals, with which you are exceedingly well acquainted. It may interest you that the term icon and the beings to which it refers precede the Garlean Empire by eras. You see, it is the name by which the Allegans called godlike beings, the dark divinity Odin among them, and the Garleans, who seek to emulate the glory of ancient Allag, have simply availed themselves of it.
Did I get a pipe chest? It's a spilled tea emote. That's fun.
You take this one, I guess?
I guess. Where? Any guidance?
Oh wait, no, I think I know. I think I know who it is. You take over for Unul here, and I'll take over for this one. Pray permit me to continue the tale. Hi, Rianjay.
So I'm taking over for this one?
Yes.
Ah, Arianje. How kind of you to join us.
As the Warrior of Light's comrade, my participation is but to be expected. After all, the matter doth pertain to the very fate of this star. The icons of Eld. In the distant past, these mighty beings did offer fierce resistance to the Allegan Empire. However, they eventually fell to the men of Alleg, who devised the means by which to capture them.
It did not end with capture, as you well know. The Allegans also learned how to harness the Icon's power. They refined this knowledge at a therochemical research facility on Azus La. Within the centrifugal crystal engine, they sealed 3 of the beings, the Warring Triad.
'Twas first and foremost to acquire the infinite power of the Warring Triad that the Archbishop did seek Azus La. But in the wake of his defeat, the bindings which confined the Icons were severely damaged. No, doubt not but that they will fail completely ere long.
Know that we do not condemn you for striking down the Archbishop. You were simply fulfilling your destiny. And yet, were the Warring Triad to be released into the world, unimaginable destruction would ensue.
Take heart, for there is hope still. Through swift action, we may yet prevent their awakening and see them resealed. But in dealing with this new threat, our first step must be to contend with the old. 2 savage gods are returned, I fear, summoned once more by their worshippers, and at a strength far surpassing their previous incarnations.
I speak of the primals Ravana and Bismarck. If left unchecked, they will inevitably seek to seize the power of the Warring Triad. This will serve to feed the confluence of chaos and hasten the Icon's awakening.
To wit, we must needs vanquish both their kinds. I pray thee, however, to first focus thy gaze upon the primals, ere we turn our attention to those Icons and their fitful slumber. I shall return to the Waking Sands forthwith, and consider such measures as are available to us. Meanwhile, I bid thee attend to the task of eliminating the primals. Young Unul-Kalhai shall assist thee. Rest assured, he is not our enemy, for the time being, at least.
The music picking up?
Just a little bit, but not much.
Latin beats. Woo! Ravana again!
This time, the harder version for the run back.
Good ol'... Huh? Where... Oh! Thought around the clock.
I think you gotta take all 3 of these? Pretty sure, at least. So just grab all of them at once.
If we are to prevent the awakening of the Warring Triad, then Bismarck must be cast down once more. I'm aware of the rather unorthodox method you employed to lure out and slay the White Whale before, and had a mind to follow established precedent. That way, we don't have to remake the boss arena.
Exactly.
That said, islands are not easy to come by. I should hope it is not necessary, but you may as well show this gemstone to Chief Sanu. He will know it as the weeping eye of the Manukmanai, and it will ensure that he is completely committed to our cause. Oh, and before you asked, I have already informed Master Garland of our plans. He's currently en route to the Blue Window. No, sorry, you're gonna wanna... Sorry, come back. I'm still talking to you. Woo, Ravana!
Yay!
As you prepare yourself for battle, so too does Ravana. Within Thokastok, he builds his strength, feeding upon the prayers of his innumerable children. But those same children will not suffer you to live should you surrender yourself to them a second time. Don't say it like that. Nay, you must devise a new way of approaching the Lord of the Hive's domain. Consult with the storyteller, the Elder of the Vath, and he will aid in this endeavor. Take this bauble. 'Tis known among the Nath as the burning eye of Ravana. When the time comes, you will know what to do.
Whoa.
The time has come, Warrior of Light. We must move against the warring triad now, or suffer the consequences. Seal is cracked and the icons stir. Should they be allowed to awaken and resume their titanic conflict, it will be alike to the coming of a second calamity. You now represent our best hope of eliminating this threat. That said, the very act of entering the containment facility itself presents certain unique challenges. So unique, in fact, that I struggled to locate an individual with the requisite talents to surmount them. Were it not for the impressively diverse connections of your fellow scions, I might still be searching. Happily, however, they were able to furnish me with a suitable candidate. Now, along with you and your echo-blessed companions, all the pieces we need to proceed with this deadly game are arrayed upon the board. Victory hinges upon no less than the total destruction of the warring triad. But we must also wear the interference of those who covet the Oligan's primal harnessing technology. I speak, of course, of the blindingly grasping hand of the Garlingen Empire and its fumbling agents.
Fumbling.
I would never fumble a bad bitch. The ignorant meddling of the Empire will serve only to hasten the Icon's awakening, and it is my master's desire that the Triad be dispatched before Imperial forces delve too deeply. Being the nearest to wakefulness, the Icon Sephiroth shall be your first adversary. Make your preparations and join me on the flagship in Azizla. We shall speak further there.
Let's do the...
So we don't actually have to do Ravana's stuff or Bismarck stuff, apparently. I apparently got confused and thought that we would have to, but we can in fact just kick our way straight into the Warring Triad right now.
Shall we then?
I'd say we shall, and then like we can do the Bismarck and Ravana refights like mostly just during our free time, because like
Okay.
those are just refights.
Okay. Yay.
So we need to get to the flagship. Let me just check. Actually, let me also check to see if I need to do any quest shit on this alt first as well, because I know I did this on my main, but it's been a little bit. Let me just make 100% sure I know what the fuck I'm doing here. Oh my god, I actually did not accept this quest. Okay, pardon me. I'm also doing this quest right alongside you then.
Exciting.
Yay! Anya has one of the cutest yays I've ever heard.
Yay.
I find it really funny, by the way, that while we're both like loaded into the Rising Stones, I can see you in my party list. You are loaded into an instance, but we are like desynced from each other. They don't actually let you hang out in here together.
What a shame.
Which is a little bit of a shame. This would be a cool hangout spot. Anyway, meet me outside.
I will meet you outside. We actually give me like 2 seconds for another quick BRB.
Yep, take your time.
Cool. Be right back.
Yay! Anyway, hi everybody. Yeah, no, Kellen Quinn's work for the Sonic Frontiers boss music is like some of my favorite shit I have ever heard in a video game. What the fuck am I thinking of? I think of them, I'm Here, the reprise version that Kellen Quinn did for the final story release is probably the best track on that one, just because I really like the orchestral mixing on that. But of like the normal boss themes, I am still stuck between the Linkin Park energy of Find Your Flame and the really high speed, intense energy of Breakthrough It All. I've actually been considering like making a driving playlist and putting those songs onto it for when I play Tokyo Extreme Racer because I like that game, but I'm starting to like want to listen to some other music. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say about Sonic X is that that it's really goofy that when they came up with you remember how hard I pimp Find Your Flame to you? It's a good fucking song. No, it's really goofy that for Sonic X, they made like the X Tornado for Tails, and they gave him a new version of it that is literally just a Macross Valkyrie, but it can only do the Gerwalk mode transformation, or it can only have arms. And I'm like, okay, look, at this point, you may as well just contact Kawamori, get the rights for the design from him, and just put a fucking Valkyrie into Sonic X. Like, Tails deserves a mech. He deserves a full-sized mech. For all of the shit that he got put through in that series, he deserves a cool robot. I still think it's really funny, by the way, that that of all of the things that happens in that show, Shadow kicking the shit out of Tails is one of the things that sticks with me the most. Okay, what's really funny actually is that speaking of Sonic X and Sonic Anime, the reason why I got onto SonicAnime.net is because some Tails fanatic made a crossover fanfiction between Sonic X and Kingdom Hearts, but it was specifically post-ending Sonic X, where Cosmo was already dead and a little tiny flower in Tails's in a little pot in Tails's workshop. And the way that he worked it is that the story opens with Tails like multiple years later, with like Cosmo. So I've never played the Evil Within, but I have seen all of Evil Within 1 and 2. I think Evil Within 2 is a fucking awesome game.
Hello, I am back. But
Hello.
only sort
Welcome
of.
back.
I'm eating some soup really fast, so feel free to keep yapping about Sonic or whatever you were doing.
Enjoy. But yeah, no, fucking, it was a post-story fanfic where, Tails has planted Cosmo's little seed, and it has grown into a big tree, and he goes to that big tree that used to be his girlfriend and stands under it every day in mourning of her, and, like, talks to her about all of the things that have happened ever since she died. And one day, he sees Shadow standing under that tree, and he turns to Tails and gives him the fucking Kingdom Hearts 1 Riku treatment before the world gets plunged into darkness and Tails wakes up in fucking Traverse Town. And you know who he parties up with? Klonoa. And I thought that was the coolest shit that I ever fucking read. And the dude was also like a really good artist. So he had like an artist rendition of like an older teenage Tails with a Kingdom Hearts style Keyblade and a like Nomura style 2000 Square Enix costume. That was like his costume for the game. And I thought that was the sickest thing I'd ever seen. So when I got back home, I was in Italian class and I got in trouble because I got a bunch of colored pencils, and instead of listening in Italian class, I was coloring this fan art of Tails with colored pencils. It had a decent number of belts.
So,
No,
I really like hearing you get enthusiastic about this shit.
mm-hmm.
Sonic is the, like, craziest I don't go here fandom. Because I have several friends, you included, who are, like, so into it.
Okay, you remember, did you ever listen to Musical Transients?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you know that bit? I just took a DNA test, turns out, and then it just cuts to a fucking song. It just cuts to Live and Learn.
Yeah.
Yeah. That part hit different.
No, I'm sure. I'm saying, like, it's weird that it doesn't for me. Because it would make so much sense if it did. And yet. But, I will co-sign what was said earlier. Tab also shilled Find Your Flame to me. I was driving you back to the train station. We played it like 3 times because I was like, yo, this is the sickest shit ever.
It's got like that new metal kind of energy to it with the rapping and like the really heavy vocals and the really heavy guitar. That's like, oh, 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 it's the good shit.
I could take or leave the rap interlude. It's whatever for me, but it is the chorus. With the speaking of Kellen Quinn-esque vocals.
Oh, that wasn't esque. That was Kellen.
That
Quinn.
was Kellen Quinn. That's why. Okay,
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah, okay, that's like the best shit ever. Best shit ever. Best shit I ever done heard.
Okay, so the next time I'm hanging out with you, I got 2 other songs from that soundtrack I gotta put you on.
I wonder what
Because
that's gonna
they're
be.
because they're also songs that are like they just have Kellen Quinn on vocals.
Fascinating. Actually, that's not even a hangout thing. Send those to me like now.
Fuck it, sure. Alright.
Unless you'd like me to listen to them first around you, in which case I will like straight up wait for you.
I would like to listen to them around you.
Yo, bet that I will wait. I will straight up wait for you, girl.
Thank you.
I will wait for you as long as it takes. If Chad even cares, this soup rips.
Is it the potato leek one?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's light. The flavor's very clean. It's not too powerful. Listen to them on stream while Yakuza bowling. Yeah, Copyright will love that. I'll play them like reverse at 25% speed.
Evil. Oh god, the rest of that game's soundtrack is so fucking good. Jesus God.
It sure is.
What's like? Did you? I'm gonna presume that you've like, never played a like a Sonic game before. Like that one just happened to be one of the ones that slipped you by, right?
I got all the endings in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And I played like one of the really old ones on my friend's Genesis when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
And other than that, I watched someone play Sonic Adventure most of the way through. So yeah, no, Sonic has completely passed me by. It is like most things have. That's kind of my whole channel's premise. But
Oh, by the way, I know you're still eating, but accept my teleport.
I was about to tell you to like. I don't even want to say that on stream.
What?
Just about to say something really awful to you for no reason.
Why?
For no reason, apparently.
Okay, for no reason. Yeah, right. No, for no reason. Yeah, I realized that after you already said it.
Are you good? You sounded like legitimately flustered there.
Yeah, I actually was a little flustered.
That's kind of cute, can't lie. Alright. Let's get back to this stupid game that I really love, genuinely.
The whale has come to pick you up.
Whale, whale, whale. What do we have here?
Whale, whale, whale. You have me.
Wow. Just you, me, this whale, wine.
Like hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 8 things of wine and like one.
Oh, we're still on BRB, Lamau.
1 flagon flask. Oh no, wait, no, that's not a flask. That's a clock.
You guys didn't want to see us playing, anyways, did you?
Yeah, that was a. I think that's a clock on there.
Tabs is not listening. She just checked.
Yeah, it's a clock.
Out.
Sorry, I was looking at the cool clock. This whale has a clock. The male whale. This is the voice I ended up giving the male whale. Just like,
Smart Alec, I do not appreciate you trying to fucking throw us off like that. Use saboteur.
I can't hear that word without thinking about how much I fucking love Rogue One.
I can't hear that word without thinking about how much I love the Saboteur, the game that killed Pandemic Studios.
This is the place, warrior of light. Here we will find the containment facility wherein entities of incalculable power lie chained, their fathomless energies siphoned away by elegant devices. As I warned you, Sephiroth poses the most immediate threat. His dreaming mind drifts perilously close to consciousness. Thus must his destruction be our first concern. Your fellow Scions will be joining us anon, accompanied by the uniquely talented individual of whom I spoke. From what I gather, the two of you are already well acquainted. So let us continue inside and wait before the doors to the containment facility.
You got it. The male whale?
buddies.
The whale is male, you say?
You've not been long, I trust. We were eager to lend whatever cooperation we may to your mission now. It is an honor to meet you at last. As I know of only one Mikote Scion, you must be Archon Ishtorla, meaning your diminutive companion is Mistress Kryl of the students of Baldesion, correct? Diminutive? Perhaps there's been some mistake. I assumed it was for my knowledge and not my stature that you requested my assistance.
I'm of average height for a Lalafell.
I love I'm of average height for blank. I'm an average height Aura woman, thank you very much. I'm on the taller side, in fact.
Said with so much pride.
Pride and indignance.
The mistake is mine. My apologies if I have given offense. Mayhap it would be best if we proceeded directly to the matter of our objectives. Your adversary is the Icon Sephiroth of the Warring Triad, otherwise known by historians of Alag as the Fiend. He was once the patron deity to a tribe of tree-like beings native to Mericidia, but was subdued by the Elegant Empire over the lengthy war of attrition. After his defeat, he was imprisoned for use as a source of power. Even now, Sephiroth is neither truly living nor dead. His mind bound in a dream while his body's energies are harnessed by elegant technologies. The explanation for his failure to dissipate into aether lies in his restraints. These ingenious devices serve not only to bind him, but to continuously regenerate his corporeal form. Meaning it will be all but impossible to banish him while said restraints are in place, yes? Remove them, however, and we risk allowing an unfathomably powerful and doubtless vengeful Icon to run rampant. Seems we have no choice but to divide our forces. One team must locate the controls to Sephiroth's shackles and disable them, while the other stands ready to destroy him at the moment of his awakening. A most succinct assessment, Mistress Kryl. While I was aware that the Echo provided you with uncanny insight, I did not expect you to intuit the core of my strategy quite so swiftly.
Is splitting up that unique? That doesn't seem that galaxy brain to me. That's kind of like par for the course.
Ha! If only my gift offered such detailed analysis. Which is to say, it doesn't. I merely took it upon myself to learn as much about the Triad's imprisonment as I could before coming here. It will be Nanao and I, after all, who enter the Icon's den. Indeed. Given the nature of our adversary, none save those under the aegis of the Echo should be permitted to enter the containment facility. The risk of primal influence is too great. Well, that's settled then. I'll disable the restraints, and Nanao and her gifted adventurer friends will welcome Sephiroth back to the waking world. Better than the other way around, I'd say, considering our respective fields of expertise, and, of course, my diminutive stature. Alright, it's time I had a little chat with the doorkeeper over there.
Now, Kryl, do you know what a CAPTCHA is?
I'm fucked if we gotta solve one. Oh, fuck. Didn't think I'd have to do this voice again.
Activating ventrification systems. Lifting access restriction to triad control.
I forgot how good that voice is. Oh my god.
I had no idea the Baldasian curriculum was so comprehensive. When we locate the controls for Sephiroth's restraints, I shall gladly leave their operation to you. When we locate the controls? Mayhap my words were unclear. Only those blessed with the Echo may safely enter the facility. Your concern for my sanity is touching, but unnecessary. Suffice it to say, I am in no danger of falling under the Icon's sway.
Warning. Verification systems detect multiple unauthorized vessels entering restricted airspace. Security systems engaging intruders.
Megalians. Come, Mariange. We must keep the Imperials occupied. Me too, to be on our way. Gods, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't slightly terrified, but I can't very well leave every deadly task to you, Scions. According to the histories, Sephiroth was immense in both size and strength, mighty enough to rout even the implacable armies of the Alligans, and that more than once. To cut a long story short, we have to get this right. I shall do my best not to wake the Icon up too much, as my grandfather always used to say of certain little monsters. Get them up and get them moving while their brains are still abed. Woo!
I love that this one is just named Containment Bay. Like, all the bosses have had, like, these really flowery descriptors before, but this one is like, nah, the Bay. Alright, so we have got 5 people crammed in here right now. I'm going to hit the ready check.
Let's do it, gamers and ghouls.
Understood. And we go.
Imagine having to queue, am I right?
God, right? You know what? Yeah, Lotman, give us a healer swap, and give us a poke and party once you've swapped over. All right. And less than 5-minute wait time this time. So this one's going to be pretty fun. I like this one's theme a lot. We've had like a lot of really like big sweeping orchestral tunes, but this is the expansion where I think they start. This is the expansion where they kind of start to really like experiment a lot more with some of the other music that they can put in here, and I think that it works in the game's favor a lot.
Hell yeah.
Get wild with it, you might say.
Oh yeah.
I do love getting wild with it.
It's like 50% of the reason why people are so crazy about the Alexander raids.
The music?
Yeah. Big buddy.
Let's do it. He's huge. This guy's built like Steve.
Disabling Sephiroth's restraints now. Good luck.
Oh. That's a cool design.
He big, he mad.
That's a really cool design. This guy looks like a fucking berserk demon.
Yep.
Let's chop down this tree.
Oh, I forgot how massive his fucking tank buster hits for. Alright, stack with crew.
Oh, that was an accident. Somehow. Can you imagine being the kind of loser who goes down?
Couldn't be me. Keep those away from people. And don't stand quite directly in front of him, I think. Oh, don't stand in front of him at all, I see.
I see, I see.
Like, he does like a big 180 arc in front of him. Got it, got it. Okay, and now we start killing these. Hawkmoth.
Don't mind if I do. Note, by the way, the fact that this motherfucker is charging a limit break on us. Oh, I've noticed. Oh.
You're gonna want to stay relatively close to a central line.
Well. The music? The music?
Okay, getting close to this, getting close to this. And then getting close to that on this side. And then getting close to over here on the right.
Oh!
Because the blue splash markers indicate that it's going to be a big knockback. Okay, stand to the left. Oh, I read that wrong. Pardon me.
Do you mean to the right?
Oh no, it was. I thought he was doing a different mechanic. He wasn't doing it yet.
The music?
Mm-hmm. Okay, aim those away from the rest of the party.
What?
You had like a big glowing marker on you. You want to stand on one of the edges of the arena when that happens. Oh, get over here. It launches you up so you don't get lariated off the arena.
I have died. I have undied.
I'm so glad you undied. fight's super cool.
The music's great. Sounded like some KMFDM shit.
Oh yeah. Power Man 5000 stewed over it? What the fuck?
That's hilarious. Good job, everybody. Thank you for all the help. Alright, leave me the fuck out of here. I love the way that skirt ruffles.
Yeah.
You did it. I've seen you in action before, but never against anything that big. My legs kept telling me to run, but I just couldn't tear myself away. I don't think I blinked once during the entire battle. A hero, tried and true. If only I had possessed such strength. You stole that? This is Kryl. I can't eliminate it. Oh, if you could only have seen it. And now gave Sephiroth the mother of all rude awakenings. And your distraction was perfect. We encountered not a single Imperial soldier. Yes, understood. Let's swap tails at the Rising Stones, then. On our path to the control chamber, we discovered a number of dormant thralls. It would seem the machines that preserve their forms also hold them in a state of torpor. We need not fear them summoning their deity anew. In short, our work here is done. For the present, at least. Let's go home, shall we?
Well, that sounds familiar, too.
Oh.
You again.
This motherfucker! Your senses are sharp, young one. I am Regula von Hydrus, legatus of the 6th Legion, and it would seem that damnable woman and her accomplice have led me a merry dance through the thickest of this infernal island's defenses. To think that I pursued them... I shall withdraw for now. My lesson learned.
I doubt it. You Garleans never learn. You covet means to enslave primals, but in your headlong dash to control that which you do not understand, you show less wisdom than the very beast tribes that summoned them.
Oh? I'm back. Oh god, it's the fucking Garleans again!
I'm back in the fucking Empire again! I have no interest in crossing blades with children. Live, grow strong, and mayhap one day you will warrant my attention.
Hand on shoulder. Blow up his testicles.
Start there. Work your way out. Very Nosferatu's out of him.
I wonder what Walk's up to.
Being small. That bitch.
No!
I looked back and you weren't there. Did something happen? Not of consequence. I mistook a shadow for a man.
Oof.
Just what are you hiding beneath that mask of yours? Longing for hope, an appetite for power, a lingering sense of regret. And do I detect a desire to test your strength against a certain hero? Is that what your gifts tell you? No, those were just wild guesses. But I wonder if... But I wonder if some few of my words didn't strike close to the mark. No, I'm making this up. Do you want to fight? Or mayhap more than a few? Be at ease, Unukalhai?
Unukalhai, yeah.
Unukalhai. I have no supernatural ability to read minds. The echo simply allows me to comprehend regardless of language, that which a fellow being would have me know. You need not mask your heart as you do your countenance. That was a performance, then. A ruse to uncover my true nature. I see. I shall have to keep my wits about me.
I really like her having a fancier sword now.
The mask is for aura farming. Also, yeah, same here. It does feel like... I like that it's dragon-themed. I like that we did the dragon DLC.
Alright, and now back to the Rising Stones.
Who uprising they stones?
Me.
OMG me!
OMG me! What? No. Cryo? Lying? I don't believe it.
I would never. Who up rising up they rock hard stones? Who up rolling they stones?
I like Shelter. Or Gimme Shelter, I think is the name of the song.
Oh, yeah, same. I mean, I'd say my favorite's probably Paint It Black, just because that one slaps.
Fair.
Your stones
That
rise
song-
for more than 4 hours. Seek medical attention. I was expecting you to get closer to me. Fuck. So, Warrior of Light, how did it feel to strike down so great a foe? You must tell me more of the experience once our meeting with your colleagues is concluded. Felt like Wednesday.
Pokemon XD? That's fascinating. Sorry. Through thine all-surpassing skill at arms, do we now take our first step in ridding the star of the warring triad's baleful presence.
It felt
And
like
in such
what?
wise do we...
Sorry, I thought you were done. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. And in such wise do we lessen the burden bequeathed unto us by the vain glory of Alag.
I was just losing my shit over. Felt like Wednesday. Weirdly enough, every time I do that, it feels like Wednesday.
Know, however, that the two icons which remain are thought equal in might to Sephiroth, and may yet exceed him. Ere thou proceed, I would counsel thee to marshal thy strength, and give careful thought to thy preparation.
Assuming the Garleans afford us the luxury of time. Even now they grasp for the means to dominate the primals, blind to the technology's potential for calamity. My master taught me that the entity known as Sephiroth was the world's first sacred tree, elevated to godhood by the belief of its worshippers. There is no power more fearsome than that born of unconditional faith and unbending ideal. 'Tis plain your master found in you a willing student. Tell me, Was it he who taught you of alien technology's potential for calamity? Or are those your own words? 'Twas but a figure of speech, nothing more. When last we met, I thought I caught a glimpse of the boy behind the mask, but it would seem your defenses are firmly back in place. Must you persist with this infuriating veil of secrecy? I, for one, would very much like to know who this master of yours is, among other things. As long as our purposes align, what matter my affiliation? It matters a great deal. I do not ask out of idle curiosity. If we are to fight as comrades, we need to be able to trust each other. On which note, I should apologize for my earlier trickery. It was merely an attempt to get to the heart of an enigmatic companion. Truth be told, I was rather glad you reacted as you did. No person of your age has any business being calm and aloof all the time, mind as you much wish to be. Anyway, we had best be off. Do send word if there are any further developments.
A little wave.
He's so cute. She's so cute. I love her hood so much.
A companion now, am I?
And normally that'd be where that quest ends for that patch, but we waited. So now we continue anyway. We want Fate of Stars.
Indeed.
I am troubled, Warrior of Light. The Sixth Legion will not soon surrender its pursuit of elegant technology.
Sorry, I gotta take this.
While it is true that the Sixth suffered heavy losses in attempting to breach Azasla's defenses, the Legion is still very much a force to be reckoned with. Left to its own devices, it will not be long before the Legatus moves to... Pray excuse the interruption, but a call to this link pearl can only come from one of your fellow scions. Arkanishtola, what news? And you're quite certain they have broken through? Yes, of course. We shall leave immediately. It would seem that the thing I feared most has come to pass. The Garleans have succeeded in dispelling the barrier Urianger placed upon the entrance to the research facility. We must intercept and destroy them before they acquire the means to control primal entities. Arkanishtola requests we assemble at the scene of the intrusion. Pray depart at once. I will join you when I have informed the other scions of this development.
And join me outside.
I'm coming outside.
Yeah, but inside with the leg lock is better.
Whoa. Whoa.
Like, look, I'm just saying.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. Like,
You're so right.
Anyway, your driver has appeared.
Hello?
And so has the whale.
They speak the truth? Of course they speak the truth. Leglock goes hard. I need to draw.
Goes fucking crazy.
I need to draw more now, Smut. It's been far too long.
It has been a bit. Whale. I like the fact that the physics for the lanterns dangles properly when you're ascending like this.
Oh, that's delightful. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. And then, like, it actually does stop when you stop. It's fun. It's all the little details that really make it.
Mm-hmm.
God, remember when fucking original Avengers came out?
What?
Sorry, I was looking at the big rotary hover wheels of this thing and was remembering that bit with Oh wait, it's over here. Remembering that fucking bit with the helicarrier back in the original movie.
What movie?
The Avengers.
Oh! Hey, you're not gonna believe this. Never saw it.
Uh-huh. What?
Yep, mm-hmm. I saw... What was the third one called? The one before Endgame, I think.
Infinity?
I saw Infinity War.
No shit!
And that, I've seen Infinity War and Ragnarok, and that, Infinity War, Ragnarok, and Doctor Strange, and I think those are the only MCU movies I've ever seen.
That's fucking hilarious.
And I saw part of Civil War, but the people I had that on with, we were not watching the movie.
Fair. I have to run a solo duty really quick. You're also gonna need to run a solo duty, so I'm gonna sprint through. Oh no, you gotta talk to Unul Kalhai first.
I see we are the first to arrive. No matter. Your colleagues should be here anon. They were wise indeed to keep this area under surveillance. Had the Guardian slip by unnoticed, I did not think of the consequences.
Weird as fuck, but alright. I'm weird as fuck. And alright.
You're more than alright.
Oh, you think I'm fine?
Yeah.
Arcanistola set forth her others at law when it became apparent that the Legatus was attempting to breach the barrier, and arrived to find that he had succeeded. We must hope that he has yet to find his prize.
Personally didn't like Ragnarok, but the other two are among the best. I actually liked Ragnarok the most of the three. I'm so fine. Thank you, thank you. Think too much about my entertainment? Are you implying I don't think about my entertainment? I don't like the implication.
Well met, Kalhai. Thank you for answering my summons so swiftly. And now, we should all be glad of your presence should we meet with the 6th Legion, as seems all but certain. As you may be aware, this facility houses some of Alag's most advanced technology. Accordingly, Oriange sought to deny the Empire easy ingress by weaving a ward of singular potency. Not singular enough, it would seem. I would be surprised if the Legatus had not reached the core laboratories already.
Nothing strange. I wove the ward in accordance with the most closely guarded teachings of the Archmages of Sharlayan. Naught was left to chance. Naught.
Advanced technology. The Nintendo tool screen.
'Tis well known that the children of Garlemald have no talent for arcane manipulation, nor hath the Empire more than a cursory knowledge of sorcery. That they should succeed in unraveling so complex a skein of magecraft, and such surpassing swiftness is just passing strange.
That it is, Oriange, but 'tis a mystery for another day. Arcani Stola has the right of it. Before all else, we must move to safeguard the knowledge which enabled the Allegans to harness primal energies. Of particular concern is the Genesis expression, an aetherochemical formula that allowed the scholars of yore to create substance from nothingness. I know of no such formula. Whence came you by this information? From your enigmatic master, perhaps? He did furnish me with that morsel, yes. And knowing exactly which prize the Legatus now seeks enables us to predict his position. Do you not see? We have been gifted the perfect opportunity to remove the head of an entire legion. I didn't think you quite so bloodthirsty, Kalhai. Surely safeguarding secrets should take precedence over slaying Legatuses.
Wouldn't it be Legati? I'm not an expert.
They don't know. They don't know how Garleans say it.
Ryanja, you can't just set your firewall's password as password.
Forgive him. He's baby girl.
Cryo's sentiments reflect my own. Yet the two objectives need not be mutually exclusive. What say you, Ariange? Ariange?
Forgive me. My thoughts were bound up in idle imaginings. In answer to thy question, milady, I am content to be led by thee in this manner.
Right. I've enabled the facility's teleporters. Shall we? You ever tried this other MMO and RPG game called Fantasy Star Online New Genesis? No, I have not. I don't think I've heard of that one either. Welcome to chat, though. You dwell on the matter of the barrier.
I do. Verily, 'twas a warning spell of a labyrinthine intricacy. The brainchild of the head of the students of Baldessian himself. Even the most learned Archon would require some several moons to disentangle such an enchantment. To do so in mere bells would require some preternatural power, akin to the very echo itself. Sorry for the delay. I was fighting something in the solo duty.
Oh, I forgot you were doing that.
That's okay. Fortunately, I got through it. I literally just finished. Alright, anyway, you're gonna need to leave the party.
Leave me yourself, you coward. Who up commencing they duty? Where in the goddamn hell? Oh, there I'm going.
Yep, and now kill. Kill everything. God, that skill is so cool.
It's so fucking cool. I'm so used to only ever fighting, like, big, like, boss combats or whatever. Getting to just style on some dudes is so what I needed right now.
It's really fun. And Urianger has now taken on that foe himself. You don't need to worry about him anymore.
Oh, okay. Loving the organ.
A lot of the Final Fantasy VI themed tracks in this game tend to get organs associated with them. I like it.
Sir?
He was busy fighting things up ahead of you, and now he's jumped forward some more.
Yeah, sure.
Oh no, Krell got nabbed.
They just have big hands?
They just have big claws.
I wouldn't mind getting grabbed by a big hand.
Okay, now hold on a minute.
Just saying. Dare you disagree with me?
Okay, you know what? No, I thirst post too much about Bowser. I'm not allowed to complain about that.
No, you're not.
run forward and then kill Big Dude.
That's what I'm here for.
Do you think Frey has more fun when the enemies are weak and die really fast, or less fun?
I think it depends. I feel like there are different kinds of fun.
That's a good answer.
Like, I feel like Dark Nanao TM, like, has an absolute blast when we're just slaughtering shit, but then, like, it's that manic anime lock-in the second something poses a real challenge, you feel me?
Yeah. And now stand next to Ishtola.
Ho ho ho!
Because otherwise I'd kill you.
My heart's too big, my swag's too different.
She's moving different.
I'm moving different. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. After the Legatus.
She's on that blue crystal shit.
Is Frey more in the mood for Dynasty Warriors or Dark Souls?
Ooh, that's fun.
And still they come. Bowser's way more understandable than Big Hand. We don't have to power scale the fetishes. We're fine.
We don't we don't reason scale the fetishes, no.
Press on now. I will handle this. You think we will? You find it fun? Hey, Dinty. I'll kill you.
Good. I have exposed the bones of their work. Now to extract the marrow. Marrow is tasty.
I love marrow, dude. Love the Garlean Gunblades, 100%. When power scaling is your fetish, that actually would track for Dinty.
Even in the moment of my triumph, you persist in your misguided crusade. So be it. I shall present my prize to the Emperor alongside your head.
So head?
So head. What the fuck am I talking about?
Saying that with that voice and intonation while he reaches for the sword. So head. Fuck me, that's hilarious, dude.
Oh, he uses Dark Knight animations.
That's interesting. Wrong button.
Now, there are Magitech turrets in play that may want to be killed because they will, like, help you from a distance.
Dog. I have absolutely positively no patience for this bullshit. If you got ads in your 1v1, you are a fucking chump and a half.
So, stand out of that fire.
You withstand this?
Oh.
There's nowhere to run.
Terminus S did such a fucking cool move.
Can you withstand this?
Dog, you're pissing me off. Get out of there, dog. Thank you.
In the name of the Emperor! Can you withstand this?
Dog, I can't read your patterns. I need you to, like, shut the fuck up forever. If that entails dying, so be it. What?
He has, in fact, made a fucking tiger out of cerulean. You will need to kill that quickly.
Like, that's pretty cool, I'll admit.
These ads are pissing me off. I am the original smart Alec.
Enough!
Did that not count?
No, it counted.
Okay.
You didn't. It didn't kill you. That's all that matters.
Gotcha. Give it a rest, buddy. How many times are we gonna do this? And now. Starwalker, shut the fuck up. The Tomlith is unbreached then. Kyle!
Kyle, if you get up on Unu's shoulders, you will be at slapping height. My wounds will not slow my blade, should you seek to bar my path.
And you would slay me, no doubt, but it would be your final act.
The fucking
About, she's not even drawing her sword. Like, just walking up slowly, like she's about to actually just rip his head off with her bare hands.
You got any idea how fast I can draw this thing? I just did it. Twice.
What madness! Afflict you, arrogant fool! Wait, hang on, do that again.
Did you see it?
What the fuck? The Empire but desires a means to shackle the icon and the destructive appetites. Why do you rail against your own salvation with your savage sword trickery?
You wanna see me do it again?
It is not for man to wield such a power. The primal energy your Emperor seeks is to contain would be as kindling waiting for a spark.
Forget not the White Raven, Legatus. Like thee, he presumed to wield the power of Alag, and invited the calamity in so doing.
The star's fate is too important to be decided by any one man. A warmongering savage least of all.
You can't use that word. You can't use that word. Have care, boy. You speak of my emperor, and you use our word.
That's our slur for you. You can't call me that.
But dying here in defense of his honor would not further his cause.
I'm gonna tell him you said that, though.
Pipe bomb.
Well, well. I appear not to be dead. Ow! Kyle. I may have cracked a whip or two, but I'll be fine. Honestly.
Did you just say a whib?
I may have cracked a whip.
Our foes give no quarter. Have Kalahai stinted in his defense of thee, thou mayst be certain thy hurts would be far worse.
It's not like I like you or anything. I could do no less. Mr. Skryl is here at my behest, after all.
The secrets of Alag are safe for the present, though 'tis doubtful the Legatus will return to Garlemald till the prize he coveth lieth in his grasp.
Then we must redouble our efforts to protect this place. Cryle and I will place additional seats upon the tomlith. Seals upon the tomlith.
Wow, I'm putting seed all over the tomlith.
I said seat. And you can't
Don't worry
lie.
about it.
I appreciate you staying by my side. Thank you. 'Twas not. Oh, please. It was a good deal more than that, and you know it. Now let me help you. When a woman thanks you for saving her life, the customary response is, "You're welcome." It was not, but Baka. You are welcome. I also really like Cryle. Very good character.
He's my little pog champ. I don't say that often, but I do mean it here.
All right, fine. I suppose I am your little pog champ. I wonder how much she weighs. Think about like picking her up by the scruff like a cat.
I actually don't know what the average Lullafell weight is.
I'm gonna guess like 30 pounds. $80 to $100? I guess that actually does make sense. I guess I was just thinking of like a small dog. Ah, Arianje. Are the new wards already in place?
My colleagues yet toil upon their enchantments. I come unto thee in secret, that I might question thee outside their hearing.
Question me?
I would speak with the one who undid my subtlest magecraft. He who invited an imperial legatus into this facility in hopes of engineering the man's demise at the hands of the Warrior of Light.
That's actually a pretty sick plan. You accuse me of masterminding this day's events.
The plan may have been thy master's, but the deed was thine. Thou didst lure the legatus of the 6th Legion into a trap from which he was not intended to emerge. 'Tis plain to me now that thy seeming opportunism in proposing his elimination was feigned, and that his death was the object of thy plan from...
So sorry.
the first.
And you have proof of this?
Thine own words betrayed thee. Thou didst speak of the Empire's desire to claim the Genesis expression, the existence of which even the learned Mistress Cryle was ignorant. Whence did the legatus come by such definitive knowledge?
Good question.
And then there was the matter of mine unraveled ward. None save one, possessed of an otherworldly gift, could have so swiftly effected its dissolution. Know thee of another, blessed with such?
Assuming these accusations have merit, what then?
Full many times and oft doth the pursuit of truth lead men down darkened paths. I take no issue with thy purpose, but 'tis thy method I would call into question. In the Garlean Empire we have a common foe. Had thou deigned to share thine intentions with the now Mistress Cryle, 'tis like we would have closed the trap with less risk to life, and more success.
I sought to use the most dangerous secrets of Alag as bait. Who among you would agree to such a reckless plan?
None, and with good cause.
I would.
Irrespective, thou wert hush. Thou wert remiss in thy duty to thy comrades. I'm trying to teach a lesson here. This is a learning moment.
Sorry,
I
Ajay.
note with some disappointment that in matters concerning these primals and those who could control them, the cold rationality upon which thou so pridest thyself is conspicuous by its absence. Know that the salvation of the star is an end too vast for any one of us to accomplish alone. Shouldst thou fail to trust in thy comrades, I foresee thy actions precipitating some terrible misfortune.
Nanao can learn? I thought her head was already full of other stuff.
Hey, she can learn. She's learning right now. That's what the experience points are.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. My sincerest apologies, Nanao. Oriange is correct in his suspicions. It was I who orchestrated this encounter with the Empire.
I would ask that thou forgive Uruk-hai this transgression, and keep mention of it for Mistress Kryl. 'Twould be a pity for one foolish decision to wither their budding camaraderie, ere it had a chance to bloom.
There you are, you rotten idler. When Ishtona realized we were struggling with the wards alone, she was absolutely livid.
Never mind the warring triad. I have awoken Archon Ishtola's tempestuous wrath. In supplicant mood shall I return at once, and there atone for mine indolence. Oh, cruelest of fates! How will I survive?
So I meant it. That was a pretty good plan.
Come, Nanao. It's time we return to the Rising Stones.
Love Oriange. I really like Oriange. He's a very down-to-earth character in this game, and I really like it.
He's very down to earth despite speaking with the most Shakespearean
Despite
accent in the entire
you
game.
expect him to be like a flighty, absent-minded academic, but he's actually like kind of real.
He is, not only is he real, he like refuses to stop being real.
Yeah, real. He will deny me any semblance of unrealness. Where is the rest of your barbershop quartet? Where's the Rising Stones? How do I miss this every time I come back here?
It's because it usually spawns you with it on the opposite side of the Aetherite, so you have to walk around it to get to it.
Ugh, I'm starting to get a headache.
Understandable.
Are the stones rising because it's cold? Maybe.
Mayhaps.
Once again, I must apologize for acting without your consent or counsel. As a gesture of repentance and a sign of good faith, allow me to share something of myself with you. As Oriange suggested, I possess the gift of the Echo, though it is of a nature different from yours.
Oh?
Regardless, I would use my gift for the selfsame purpose, the salvation of this star, and nothing poses a greater threat to the world than the proliferation of primal harnessing technology. This I know only too well. What I am about to divulge concerns the fate of another star entirely. On this other world, a magic was devised that allowed that realm's champions to use a stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals. So armed, these heroic souls conquered god after god, oblivious to their weapon's fatal imperfection, its propensity to bleed primal energies. And with each victory, the heroes changed, transforming at last into fiends of endless appetite. Insatiable in their hunger for aether, they ultimately went to war over the star's ever-dwindling life force. And fought until there is nothing left. Was nothing left. Thus, as Orianger so astutely observed, When I am faced with those who rush to embrace power unchecked, I lose all semblance of rationality. Know that my master, too, cares deeply about the fate of this star. I am his servant, his instrument, sent here to ensure that the same tragedy does not consume another world.
Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's some wild shit that they just dropped, by the way.
That's why I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, like...
You're from
hello?
another fucking world? What? Do you want to elaborate on that, dog? No? Okay.
Okay, yay.
Sure, you fucking asshole.
I'm feeling less yay about it this time.
Unukalhai, this is a Wendy's. There's no time. You're being figurative. What's next?
Talk to him again, and it'll be balance unto all, and that will be unlocking another fight.
Men shouldn't be blonde.
Warrior of Light, if this world is to survive, we must needs move forward with our plan. Another pillar of the warring triad must be toppled. The question of which has already been answered. Following our encounter with the Legatus, Archon Ishtola detected erratic aetheric waveforms emanating from the sector containing the icon Sophia, known simply as the goddess in former times. Such readings can only mean one thing. She is close to awakening. Let us return to Azisla forthwith and put an end to this primal deity lest she rise again in all her terrible glory.
Okay. Still kind of reeling from that other thing you said, but catch you later. And now leaving Revenant's tolling, or leaving the Rising Stones, like, dude, you are not gonna believe the shit that he just said to me.
A whole other fucking star. Like, what the fuck?
This guy's a fucking alien. Hug birds.
Alright, and let us get ourselves back over to Helix. I do think that they should have put like a little aetherite next to the flagship at this point.
To be fair, we're friends with multiple aliens now. Yeah, all the dragons, I know. And I guess in like the immigration sense, I'm also friends with like Yigiri. What do you mean, hi, motherfucker?
Are they saying hi to the upcoming boss? Because I would understand that, actually.
Maybe. Oh, aliens. Friends.
Oh, fair.
Oh, you're the, oh, okay. Ah, that's funny. That's really funny.
Oh, I have to go to the back, right?
Hit it from the back.
Awful.
I'm in a mood today. When aren't I, actually? Only took 4 business days in standard shipping for the bit to land, but we got there.
We appear to be the first to arrive. Shall we await our colleagues here?
I probably have this fight in me and then I gotta call it, because I feel like I'm gonna
That's
pass
fine.
out like Haikyuu.
We can get this one done and then we'll call it for the night. We can finish up like the last ones next week.
That sounds sexy.
And that is perfectly fine.
And you and me, I don't care when or how. We're fucking meeting up and we're raising Dark Knight because I want to go through that goddamn quest. Thank you for the single bit. Thank you for the penny, smart Alec. I will be eating that later.
No! No, I'm taking the penny away.
No!
It's for your own good, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not gonna lie. We're under attack. Easterly and Ayanche have engaged a foe not far from here.
Thank you, smart Alec. I won't tell Tab about this one.
Hey, wait a minute.
You know, I really thought this was gonna be...
Rarely is my shield thus tested. 'Twould seem the Allegans have not been lax in their recruitment.
Who in the goddamn...
You think so? Mayhap your arm merely withered whilst you lay idle.
Still your tongues. We have stalled them long enough.
Anya. Yes? Remember how the Allegans trap primals? Yes.
With scales in hand, the goddess shall arise, and righteously cast off her cursed pall, that she, with a wrathful worm king at her side, might judge and then bring balance unto all.
Let me clarify, Lotman. I'm not quoting Jackie. This is a position I hold unique alongside her. She might have this spineless take that it only applies to Street Fighter men. I will not crumble so easily in the face of adversity.
Hear my words in despair, Allegans. Our goddess is awoken. Your civilization has birthed the instruments of its own undoing.
Tis well that you're here now. Would like to know what our assailants were saying. You understood their words, did you not?
Oh, right, they were speaking in, like, old tongue. No one remembers that one anymore, Jesus. "'Twas a Mericidian dialect, if my ears do not deceive, though one which beareth scant resemblance to any spoken in recent times. As for our antagonist's meaning, I do gladly defer to those blessed with the echo."
The one with the shield seemed to think we were Allegans. He recited what sounded like a verse of a prophecy, then claimed their goddess is awoken. Is that about right now? Mm-hmm. And might we assume that this deity of theirs is the very icon we've come to topple?
I love your Stola voice so much, oh my god.
Do you?
Yeah, it's really, really good.
I'll
It's
say
got, like, that
I'll say anything you want in it.
oh, you can't give me that kind of power.
Sure I can. Also, what were you gonna say? I'll take the compliment.
I was just about to read Uyanche's line. Aye, from their tongues, their words, and their attire, 'tis like that our antagonists were Mericidian, thralls to the goddess Sophia, and victims of the Allegans' incursions.
It is very good, thank you, Dion. Gonna crumble like a sack of rocks on a glass plate? That's the idea.
If, as Kryl claimeth, they thought us agents of Alag, 'tis little wonder that they sought to bring us low.
You suggest that Sophia's servants have been liberated from their containment, and we have no choice but to accept word of her awakening as truth. Gods help us. The Warring Triad have proven formidable enough even when we rouse them with a fraction of their true strength. Should Sophia break free at the peak of her powers, then now and her friends won't stand a chance. Put me in.
Put me in.
Let us be about it then. And now, Kryl, Mukalhai, the three of you will make directly for Sophia's containment facility. Oriange and I will do what we can to occupy the Icon's thralls.
Alright, time to fuck up a really cool boss.
Mr. Kryl, do you perchance recall the words of the prophecy in its entirety? Alright, let me see. I believe it was. With scales in hand, the goddess shall arise, and righteously casts off her cursed pall, that she, with a wrathful worm king at her side, might judge and thence bring balance unto all.
Alrighty.
I prefer left.
Boo. Boo.
I get no respect here.
I really like this boss. I don't remember much of any of its mechanics. I just remember really liking it.
Haha, the throwing system's down, you fucks.
No.
Hang on, let me fix it real fast before we get in. And everyone's gonna go, wow, Anya, you did that so fast.
That system really doesn't like your computer for some reason.
It doesn't like me specifically. There we go.
I wonder why it keeps doing that.
I think it's because fuck me, and they want me to die.
At some point, maybe when maybe next time I stop by over there, I'll, like, see if it has, like, a workable error log of some kind that I could work with.
Well, it's not like it, like, crashes or breaks or anything. I just have to, like, disconnect and reconnect it from Twitch.
Yeah, yeah. No, what I mean is that if I can, like, get a debug log out of that thing that could pump out some, like, actually functioning error messages, I might be able to, like, piece together enough to make a complaint to the programmer to be like, hey,
I didn't know
should look at this.
I didn't know you could read.
What do you think I've been doing this whole time?
Feeling. Says you?
What?
Dinty, I am the most intellectual and intelligent person that you've ever met. You can't comprehend my glory. The calculations that run through my mind are unfathomable.
Okay, and now I mute the Discord stream.
Yo.
She's really cool.
I leave the goddess in your capable hands. Just watch out for her worshippers.
So sick. Oh. 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 Oh.
Yeah, she's really cool.
Mamma mia. Sexy stone and gold goddess with big white hair and the fucking... She's got some Ibuki Doji going on in the fucking Iron Maiden. Mama fucking mia.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow.
Oh wow, indeed.
Oh wow. Oh wogue.
We will vogue.
The unenlightened come.
Uh-huh. I sure do.
And she gets actual voice lines.
Can I please just do that? Thank you.
Okay, stand on top of her.
Know you the full weight of death.
And stand far away from those. Never mind.
Oh, sorry, I can't read.
Yeah, you'll probably want to keep your camera more zoomed out.
It's pretty zoomed out. I think I'm just stupid, dog.
God, that lightning looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
Is she gonna do the thing? I think she's doing the thing.
To me, my faithful.
Oh, hey, it's those rat bitches that we fought earlier.
I see. What happened to me?
There was a look away mechanic that people didn't look away from, and it made you go a little stir crazy for a second.
And it made me turn on my own friends?
Yeah, just for a
Wow.
moment.
Come forth, scales of revelation.
Alright, so hey, check this shit out.
I would know the weight of your souls.
Yo! That's the coolest fucking thing ever. That's the coolest fucking thing ever.
There is now a tilting
shit.
scale mechanic.
Sorry.
Be very careful not to be very careful about where the weight lands, because it knocks people around.
Thank you for the no! Thank you for the raid, Night Sky. Thank you. Nice to meet you. I don't think I've seen you before, but hi. We're just
Honey on Night Sky.
carrying me through the Warring Triads. I am, as you can see, excellent. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Sin must be balanced with suffering.
At least isn't
On
permanent.
top of her.
Yep. See, I just ate that one last time. Are you proud of me?
Yes.
Yay. Recommended me for a raid? Thank you very much. Hello, Neon Night Sky. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. We are cutting our way through the Warring Triad content as we wrap up. I really need to like... Oh! I really need to learn how to pay attention.
Fortunately, as we do more content together, that will you will learn as time goes on.
We need to make a much more concerted effort to play together off stream.
Yeah.
Oh! Mamma mia! I'm doing great, thank you. Very sweet of you to say.
Okay, stand left of her, or left on my side over here. Yeah, here.
Oh, good lord.
So the trick there is that there are lines that radiate off of her that go to the scales. And in that moment right there was one line going to the left
God,
and two
what a good
lines
design.
going to the right.
What
It's
a good
such
design.
sick look.
Holy shit. Goodbye.
That fight is really fucking cool mechanically, because the way that it swings the arena around is so unique. I don't know any other fights that do that.
The visual presentation was amazing. The design in these games is insanely good. I see the goddess is no more. Well done. Once Kryl and Kalhai have rejoined us, we may safely depart. One thing yet puzzles me, however. How did Sophia's servants come to wake from their slumber? I believe we have an answer to that. We discovered the remains of a Garlean soldier in an adjacent sector of the containment facility. It is like that the fool ventured too close to Sophia during the Emperor's previous incursion, and was enthralled for his troubles.
Hey buddy, trust me, I understand. I'd venture a little too close to that too.
I see you killed a divinity. Daring today, aren't we? Another reminder, if anyone needed, is the incalculable threat posed by these beings. The goddess would not even have been conscious when she claimed the man's will, and yet his mistake granted her the means to release her servants, and would have resulted in her own liberation, had we not been on hand to intervene.
I do much wonder that the Icon's pawn was capable of so effectively manipulating the facility's containment systems. How came he by such rarefied knowledge?
That too is easily explained. During our investigation, Crown discovered a subtle flaw in one of the mechanisms which held the goddess in check. A flaw which had plainly been added intentionally. Upon examining the facility's records of that period, we were able to piece together a story. It was a time towards the end of the Third Astral Era when the peoples of Mericidia faced extinction at the hands of the Allegan Empire. Sophia, a being of incomparable cunning, was said to have communicated certain plans to her servants through the medium of a trusted oracle. Following the oracle's instructions, they duly conspired with a rebel faction within Alag, who, we believe, agreed to tamper with the prison intended for Sophia. And then the goddess and her thralls chanced to be captured, though we suspect that this had always been their plan. Ugh, why is VTube Studio running so slow? Hello? My frame rate? My joints? My body?
Oh no, we gotta get the oil out.
Sorry, I think we're gonna get in. Where's that? Where's
Okay.
that?
Putting the oil away. Next time. Next time.
You can still oil me if you want.
We'll save that for after stream.
Indeed. The prison was situated at the heart of a lag, and we think they intended to attack the city from within. They would merely have to wait for the rebels to exploit the weakness in their confines. But the conspirators' dealings with the Mericidians were exposed before they could enact their plot, and all was summarily executed. It seems that the flaw itself remained undiscovered, however, and might have remained so until the end of days had it not been for the actions of the Archbishop, and subsequently the Garleans. Cannot help but wonder what might have come to pass had their scheme been successful. Mayhap the answer lies in the prophecy.
Trial hath the right of it. Its words may be deciphered thus. The cursed Paul speaketh of Sophia's prison, from which she was supposed to emerge at the agreed hour. The Worm King, meanwhile, can be none other than the great Bahamut himself, then yet a prisoner whom the goddess did intend to unleash upon Alec to set right the scales of justice.
A foolhardy plan. Had it come to fruition, the two of them would surely have razed the realm. Naught would have been spared the devastation, the Mericidians' homeland included. Their home already stood on the brink of oblivion. Mayhap they wished for naught else but to purge the poison of Alag with the primal fire.
The tale teaches us that even the greatest of man's creations may yet be brought low by a single act of treachery. The Elegans were fools to place their trust in technological bondage. To shackle such beings is to but delay the inevitable. Not save their total destruction shall free us from their menace. Let us return now to the Rising Stones, and there consider the final step of this most needful task.
The threat posed by this facility is far greater than you imagine, Oriange, and one not limited to the icons themselves. Sophia's remaining servants must be put down. Don't make me do the voice again. Don't make me do the voice again.
I'll do it if you want me to.
No, this is my burden.
I see.
This is my cross to bear.
Warning. Deactivating stasis chamber support systems will result in subject termination. Enter identification code to continue.
It's attractive in a way? What the fuck do you mean by that?
You know what? I can understand why someone would say that.
You better start explaining.
Identification code accepted. Subjects terminated.
For the robo-inclined amongst us, I feel like I can kind of understand the very obviously synth-generated vocals to kind of do it for something.
I may not be in your computer, but treat me right, and I will still be your desktop assistant.
Oh.
Surely Anya would never cultivate an audience of robo-fuckers. Absolutely not. You've said things several magnitudes more questionable than that. Miss My Toaster wants to run me.
What?
Okay, no.
What?
So first off, I don't think I've talked about the toaster publicly. That was the humidifier and my Roomba. But secondly, that's funny.
Now, that's the thing where I say that I remember talking about the Roomba and the humidifier, but
all three, huh? That's crazy. So, okay, I talked about my Roomba like a blind maid, bumping into all of my furniture and anxiously kissing its feet in apology. And my humidifier has a very sensitive touch screen that you can even activate without completely touching it. And I did one time accidentally, gently, graze it, and it, the settings changed. And I went, oh, so sensitive.
God.
Listen, man. I can't help what I am.
I know.
Is that a miss, Warrior of Light? Akani Stola mentioned there was a matter she wished to discuss.
Oh boy, you Stola time! That's my favorite voice to do in this arc. You're an inspiration to honesty?
Well met now. You'll forgive me if I seem curt, but I would settle an account with our young friend. While conducting a final sweep of Sophia's containment facility, we discovered that all of her remaining thralls had perished in their stasis chambers. This was your doing. You're listening, you're just reminding you what you are when you get on me for wanting to get the hot femme robot with the Microsoft Sam voice. Okay, when you phrase it like that, I actually do totally get it. It was. I chose to act upon the knowledge revealed within the tombstone we've recovered. The true purpose of these privens is far more horrifying than we first assumed. The Elegans were not simply observing the icons and siphoning away their energies. They were conducting experiments in preparation for a far more ambitious project. If you recall, both the fiend and the goddess were imprisoned within massive spherical structures. These spheres were the prototypes which paved the way for the successful construction of an artificial celestial body. You speak of Dalamud? Aye. The Icon's cages are unmistakably of the same design as the Red Moon. To be plain, the research facility contains the seeds of 3 calamities, which might feasibly be visited upon a chosen target. Eliminating one of them necessitated the destruction of the goddess's slumbering thralls, a distasteful task unbefitting one such as the Warrior of Light. Thus did I resolve to perform the deed myself. You've made your case. 'Tis apparent that we were not in full possession of the facts. Nevertheless, your notion of what may or may not be expected of Nanau is presumptuous in the extreme. What?
I don't know, but her being so angry really, jolted me for a second.
Going full ordeal, but they're kind of the same character? Yeah, she's mad. I become older when I'm angry. Ow! When the Warrior of Light chose to join the Scions, she did so in the knowledge that she would be required to face and destroy not only the primals, but also their fanatical servants. That which you term a distasteful task is an essential part of our calling, a burden which every Scion is sworn to shoulder. I love a woman that can kick my ass.
Absolutely fucking kill me.
I just saw that video for the first time earlier today.
What?
Wax showed it to me.
How did it take you this long?
I don't know.
I'm astounded and fascinated.
I
Anyway,
see.
continue.
I see. It would seem I misjudged the depth of your resolve. Yeah, I was losing my shit. I'm a freak. I'm not normal. No matter. Assuming I've made myself understood, we need not speak of it again. There is, however, one other subject which merits our discussion. You determined that Sophia's thralls were awoken by a Gallian soldier who had somehow gained access to the containment area, did you not? If that is the case, it seems highly doubtful that an interloper wandered into such a dangerous part of the facility by chance. Dissidents within the Empire claim that the 6th Legion is rife with agents under orders to thwart the Legatus' mission by any means necessary.
Weird.
Full-on watermelon between the thighs level carnage. I want it to scare me. That video is
one of the lines like, I want you to make me piss myself.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of lines about that. My favorite was at the end of that little spiel, I want it to get embarrassing. I want you and I to both be different by the end of the first 8 hours. Yeah, us to be different people. That's the one. Lest you imagine that we have allies in Garlemald, I should clarify that their motive is wholly uncharitable. Regular von Hydrus rose to the top of the Gallian military on merit alone, and is fiercely loyal to the Empire for recognizing his efforts. His compeers, by contrast, rose to the favor of the established order, who would accordingly do anything to see him fail. That they would be so reckless. You truly believe that the actions of these agents contributed to the recent crisis? Aye, and that they pose no less a risk to the realm than those loyal to the Emperor. Plainly, we must needs continue to do all in our power to prevent the technologies of Alag from falling into the hands of man. On that point, at least, we have ever been in complete agreement. I really like voicing Y'shtola.
He's so good.
I'm glad my voice adds to it. Do we want to call here?
So we can just accept his quest and then stand outside and log out.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
You'll want Last Pillar to fall.
Oh yeah, it fucking does? Why, thank you. Greetings, warrior of light. My one pillar of the warring triad remains. Zervan, the icon known as the demon. According to the histories I've uncovered, this monstrous being was worshipped by... I'm slipping into her! This monstrous being was worshipped by a race of Mericidian beastmen.
Oh my god, I can hear it now, yeah.
These creatures are the key to maintaining Zervan's manifestation, and we can be sure that many such thralls will be imprisoned somewhere within the research facility. Slipping into her? Wow!
God.
Ooh. A sentence just crossed my mind that I think would kill, but I'm not sure I can say it on Twitch. It is imperative that we determine their exact location as swiftly as possible. We dare not risk repeating the near disaster we suffered at the hands of Sophia's servants. Do it! Say it, beep it if you have to, but then what's the point? It is not for any specific word. It is because the
sheer content of it.
Like, it's just riding the line a little bit. It's just riding the line a little bit.
Understandable, honestly.
As such, your fellow scions have already begun the exhaustive search, but there are several sectors which only you, Kryl, and I can enter without fear of enthrallment. Let us make our way to Azislav forthwith and aid the investigations. Every once in a while, something changes and I completely forget how to voice every character except the one I like the most. Alright, let's go stand outside and wind down.
Yep.
So anyway, the sentence that I was thinking was, you have to focus. You keep slipping into me. And I thought that that might kill some people because of the image that it paints. I can see how much that hit you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm great.
Do you need a moment to catch your breath? Goodbye.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Is everything okay? Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Are you
No,
fine?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm great.
You sure sound like you're doing fine.
I'm great.
Listen, I need you to understand that these compliments to my voice mean more to me than literally anything. The reactions that I can get by putting just a little bit of sauce into a delivery makes me so incredibly happy.
It almost kills me sometimes.
I know, and I like that a lot.
Understandable.
Alright, let's get that near resistance camp shit open and pull us back to our main screen.
Yep.
Hello, everybody. Your writer voice will stick with me whenever I see the character. That is the nicest thing you could possibly say to me. Thank you so much. To know how to react in BC when it happens, so I just go full poker face like I'm being interrogated by the cops.
That is fucking powerful.
Do you mind if I just ask you a few questions?
I bet I could get anyone to confess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. What was I... What are we doing? Right! Wrapping... winding down.
Wrapping up for the night?
I'm having too much fun. So, that was another wonderful Final Fantasy stream. Now, when you say confess, yes, what do you mean? The body is weak, but the mind is stronger. You will not relent. I actually believe you! But that doesn't mean I won't try. Can I go to bed? Have a good night? Should I invite me along if you need a healer? Will do. What do you mean? What do you mean? What could you be implying? Because I meant that quite literally. Very glad that we got through this. Hey, that Sophia design fucked so hard. Body is weak, but the mind is weaker.
It's an astounding character design. I love it so dearly. It's
actually so good. I love this game. I need more practice with this game because my performance is rough.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
Why?
What? What are you doing tomorrow, like scheduling wise?
I'm playing Pokemon at 7:30.
Okay. Can we try to convene at like 6:30 tomorrow and just get some dungeons in, or would that be like stretching it too much?
Maybe, except I'm gonna be occupied before stream with other things.
Okay. How would you feel about like how would you feel tomorrow? First, like, hour of stream, like, we just do like, a really brief collab of, like, alright, we're gonna do our little set of roulettes, and then it's back to Pokemon.
I don't know about that, just because, I missed last week because I was gonna go to the concert and then got super sick, so I really don't want to miss it.
Yeah. Let's aim for... We'll talk about this off stream.
Sick. Let's do that. Gotta listen to Sephiroth's theme now that I'm not in the fight? Yeah, absolutely. I'm absolutely going to. That slapped so hard. Alright, announcements. What we're doing. So, yesterday, I played 5 Nights at Freddy's for the first time ever. That's probably gonna be the last time that happens.
Don't blame you. That shit's spooky.
It wasn't even just spookiness. By the end, I was locked the fuck in and I kept losing to RNG and I was just getting mad. But,
yeah.
On tomorrow, I'm continuing my Pokemon series. Yakuza 0 featuring FNAF. Bowling featuring FNAF. Accompanied lightly by Yakuza 0. Tomorrow, I'm continuing Pokemon at 7:30 EST. That's gonna be a big fun time. Friday, God willing, Whack and I are starting the Unlimited Blade Works spicy scenes over on Herb Carto. And on Saturday... What am I doing Saturday? In my usual near slot, I will be playing Soma, completely blind. I don't know a damn thing about that game at all, but it's been heavily recommended by a bunch of people, so I'm giving it a shot. Those are one of my 2 spooky games. On Tuesday, I'm probably going to cycle that out for another spooky game, probably a collaboration with Steve, because I love him dearly and he loves gaslighting me, so it's perfect for the holiday. And then we're going to be continuing this slot as per usual. Oh, thank you for sending me those themes. You're the best.
Of course.
Yeah. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful time. Tabs, do you have anything to announce?
Tomorrow is more Lies of P. I might be finishing that DLC. And then, Tuesday is more Silent Hill F. Fucking love that game so far. And yeah, it's just gonna keep with the schedule. I'm probably gonna have to cycle out Lies of P with something else next week, but I will burn that bridge when I get there.
The threesome with Kancho and Bakia goes wild. Yeah, I gotta nail the voice that I'm gonna be doing with for Rin, so that's gonna be a fun time. Cause Bak and I are trading off. Thank you for the fun evening. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated. And that goes out to Alia. Other than that, I think we're Gucci. I will catch you guys. I am the schlick of my blade. That's awful.
You, Dinty, I want you to... Dinty, you need to go take a cold shower. You need to take a cold shower right now.
I am the bone of my Had a fun time on your good night. Thank you, Neon.
The shit I read from this chat! The shit you people put me through!
Hey, just remember, you love being here.
I do.
And we love having you. Come down into the hell spiral, buddy.
Yay!
We learned it from watching Anya. I'm a terrible influence on you people. Alright, bye. Where the fuck are my fucking...